Welcome back to Authentic HQ. Today we're doing another unboxing, and this time it's a trio of road-going rippers. Let's get stuck in, shall we? So those of you who are familiar with the channel know well what's going to happen here. This is another one of our unboxings. For those of you who have never seen this sort of stuff before, when we get a container coming down from the factory, we get a bunch of product samples that come through via DHL. So they're air freighted down to us quick smart so we can see what's going on. Also gives us an idea of what we're going to get. And it's also used for licensing, advertising and all that sort of stuff as well. But we like to take you on a bit of a ride and show you what's going to be in these. This is the first time we get to look at the cars and you guys get to come along with us. So let's bust some cars open and have a look. Well, there you go, something for everybody. We've got a little bit of old school, a little bit of new school, and a little bit of custom cool school thing. Anyway, let's start at the old end, and in my opinion, the unmistakably cooler end. Let's have a good look at the Landau. Right, so here we have the Ford P4 Landau in cosmic blue. So this is a car that we've been working on for a little while. You guys might have seen some of the YouTube vids we've done on this stuff in the past. I'm also catching up with our donor car owner, Gary, as well, which is all kind of cool. If you haven't seen that stuff, go and have a little bit of a look when you get a second. So yeah, a little bit of a history about these things. It was basically a bit of a brainchild of one of the Ford designers, Bill Burke, back in the 70s to take the then XA hardtop and turn it into basically an executive missile. So it had everything you'd get in a GT, and actually these things had a little bit of extra stuff, including four-wheel disc brakes, which you didn't get on an XA GT at the time. And definitely a very cool car in my opinion. To me it's just sort of peak 70s to just take something that is already an absolute monster and just throw chrome at it. I just love them. I just love them so much. And so this car's come out really well. Cosmic blue is pretty well bang on. It's a really, really nice car. If you're into your old school muscle, this is definitely one of the cars to have. And we will be doing other colours later on, so don't freak out about that. Yeah, we just chose the cosmic blue because it's such a pretty colour. Anyway, let's go and have a look at some new stuff now, shall we? Here we have Holden VE SSV Commodore. As you know, we've been doing the VEs for a while now. We've done quite a lot of the Series 1 colours. This is another one that you can add to the list, which is Heron White. Probably my favourite colour apart from Ignition. I just love white cars. I've got too many of them at home already. And yeah, as a white VESS, there's still quite a lot of these still rolling around. So if you ever had one or you always wanted to have one, you can most certainly get one of these. And if this is a little bit too plain Jane for you, maybe you might be interested in something a little bit more darty. Here we have our brainchild for our first of a bunch of street custom edition cars, and it is the VE in our Fresshmint setup, which is currently running ducktail spoiler, the little visor on the back. Obviously monster rims on this thing, colour-coded brake calipers as well, colour-coded engine bay interior. It's got fully 6 subwoofers in the back of it, so you know it's mad. We kind of sat around and thought about how we could make this thing as cool as possible, and so we kind of went through the whole gamut of making what we kind of consider to be a bit of a tip of the cap to the street custom scene that's been kicking around in Australia for quite some time. And yeah, I think we've actually sort of got most of the points that we'd like to get onto a car. And obviously we're doing a few more of these in the future, so stick around if you're interested in this sort of stuff, and if you want more of it, let us know, please. But yeah, here we go. That's our first street custom Fresshmint VESS. So there you go. There's our trio of road cars that are coming out soon. These are on the water at the moment, so they'll be here probably in about a month's time, and we'll start releasing those in a staggered fashion as we usually do. If you haven't already put your name down at your local stockist or registered your interest with us, you're going to have to be quick to get into the shops to get them. And as always, you can basically buy directly from us on our website. So that's it for this little patch. We'll be doing more unboxings as we go, so keep an eye on the old channel. Subscribe, like, and ring the bell, and all the other stuff that we talk about here on YouTube. And in the meantime, keep collecting, and I'll see you on the next one. Take it easy. Maybe you might be interested in something a little bit more darty.
Huh? Yep, okay.